So today we're going to be mounting the rear fog lamp on my 370Z, and to do that we're going to be taking this thing out. So to get to the tail lamp, we're going to have to take out this cover right here. To take out the cover, the strip has to go. To take out the strip, inner garnish has to go, and possibly this thing too right here, but we will see. And this is what we're after. We're going to be taking it out. So let's get started with this. So let's get started. Let's start doing this. First thing first, take care of the weather strip. This far. Take this off first. So be careful when you take this thing out. I just broke a piece of it. Just take out a bolt from here and a bolt from up here. So when you're installing the rear tail lamp and trying to hook it into your harness on your tail lamp to make it work, you're gonna be working off of this harness right here on this diagram. And it's best to do it on this harness, like to splice it into this tail lamp wire harness, and not work it off of the one that is off of the body. Because if you mess that one up, we're talking about some splicing job and soldering job, or you're gonna have to buy the whole harness from the front to the back, versus just working on this $30 harness, and if this one goes bad, then you could just get a replacement one. And let's click on it to see how much it is if I do mess this thing up. So yeah, so that's a $30 harness only, and that's probably what we want to deal with instead of the one off of the body. So here we're looking at the back of the rear tail lamp, and there's a lot of wire going back there, but for the purpose of what I want the rear fog lamp to do, I'm just gonna need it to come on when I press on the brake. So when my regular brake light is on, then my rear fog lamp will come on as well, like a Formula 1 car. And to do that, I'm gonna be cutting into the pink and the black wire. The pink wire goes to the brake light, the LED brake light, and the black one is the ground one. And you could pretty much do any black wire that you so desire, but then I'm gonna do the one on the right side, because that one has a lot more room for me to work on. So this is how my wiring is going. The red from the JDM fog light bulb is wired to the pink, going to the LED, and then the yellow and black is wired to the black, which is the ground. Brake. There you go. Jaw. Brake. Alright. So what we just did after we test the bulb is to tie this harness to this rope, pass it through this little gap right here. All the way down, you can see the rope down below. And that's how the harness is gonna go down there. And with this assembly here, just need to plug the two, and then we are golden. nuts. Okay. So now that the bracket is out, this is all that's left in there. Just a nut here and a nut here, and that's going to be in the opposite end. That's down there. Actually sitting like that in there. So this is how the rear fog lamp in the Z sits in the lower part of the rear bumper where the diffuser is. And looks like this big piece over here is the bracket for the lamp. So I ran into some complication while doing my rear fog lamp, so I decided to take out my rear bumper to take care of it. So you're going to take out the Z rear bumper. There is a 10mm bolt right here, down below, right there, and then up here, obviously, clip right here, clip right there, nothing along this. There's another clip right here, 10mm here, 10mm down there, you can see over there. And this thing comes off, and you just have to worry about this little plug right here. So it looks like what happened is the bolt that's on the old one has broken and got stuck onto the fog lamp bracket. That's why I had to take out the bumper to work on it. Took out the bumper on the Z. Guess we'll get back to that. Let's go work on this right now. First thing first, plug this wire right here. tighten so well. This bolt here is very well hidden, but it's hiding at that corner right there. This bolt over here is very visible. You can see it easily. But the upper bolt, you will almost certainly have to use just your socket wrench to push it in. And the problem is that this wheel is a back wheel, so you can't really turn it to see it. But we should still be fine working on it. So now we're going to put the clips back onto this thing, and clips here, and then we should be done with the bumper. There's nothing up here, so let's do that. So what we're going to do here is tail lamp, two guides right here, two bolts right here, This one goes down. This is the wire for the fog lamp. Down it goes. It's pretty easy because you can see the light down there. And I just need to plug it in once I finish whatever that's down there. In the meantime, finish this tail lamp. Plug it up first. Push this down. Just push it down. Once the wire is down, plug this guy in, line up the tail lamp, and it's in. Now that that's in, secure the nut on the inside first. Of course, check it out one last time before I freaking went too far, huh? Get ahead of myself. Alright, you'll be the judge of it. The moment of truth. I can get it in. If I could get it in. So, in. Now that I plugged the wire in, let's check it out. Yes! Alright, let's finish our tail light. Whatever that's down there is good. Next, it's going to be this side. Over here. Started off by hooking it up. Hooking it up. This is the wire. I'm going to hook it up first. Once that's in, slide forward. Make sure all the holes are aligned. Let's put the top on. First one looks good. Second one is okay. Looks good. So we secure this one. And then come back and do this one out here. Tighten it for the final tap. Alright, bring back that panel. Weather strip. This time is that tight. This time is this side. Let's push it back in again. Starting from this side. Because the inside is the most important stuff. Clips down there. And that's back in. Strip goes back in. That's to where the strip gets here. Oops. Oops. And that clips is in. Oh no, it's actually up here. I think this is for the big clips. I wouldn't worry about that yet. There we go. Once the main panel is in, then the big clips comes in. So secure it. Oh God. When it's done. is done. That's in. Pull this bad boy out. Slip that one in. Voila. That's done. Beautiful. Oil strip back on. Alright, first piece is this piece. Gold gray. Square. That. And then this nice piece right here goes in there. Like that. Oh boy. There we go. And we are done here. That's backed up. And so this is the back bracket that blocks the dummy fog lamp in the back in the lower diffuser. Once you take this out, you won't be able to put this back on anymore unless you take out the rear muffler, because the muffler is only like 2.5 inches next to the rear bumper piece. With the fog lamp in there, you don't have any room to work on these clips, and these clips are really hard to put back on together. Plus, having this on the car, and you only have this area right here to work on the bulb, it's going to be very hard to replace a future bulb if they should ever go out. So it's best not to put this back into the vehicle and leave it as is, and probably replace the exhaust eventually. That's the exhaust. Come over here. Your fog lamp. And that's the muffler. Note how close the muffler sits against the rear fog lamp. This is awfully close.